Hey everyone, I hope all are doing good. So we are going to start a new series, okay, which is going to be on the cloud. Okay, so we are going to learn about the cloud technologies, okay, cloud concepts. Okay, so why nowadays cloud is very important for IT professional. Why the companies are forcing employees to make the cloud certifications. Okay, so every company you go, okay, so they will ask, okay, so first in training they will make sure that you've done a cloud certification. Okay, if you go for MNCs, and I receive a lot of JDs also from different companies. Okay, so there also, so everywhere they mention that okay, we prefer candidates uh, who know the cloud. Okay, so who know the cloud. Okay, so that is the added advantage. So why the cloud is learning is necessary, okay, nowadays, not in earlier days. Why is necessary nowadays? Because the amount of data we are generating, okay, the amount of data we are generating nowadays, okay, so from each and every electronic devices, so mobile, laptop, okay, and smartwatches, TV, okay, and nowadays refrigerator also they put electronic device on that one also. So this also may generate the data. Okay, IoT sensors. Okay, so huge amount of data we are generating, and there need to be some storage. There need to be some processing need to be done from servers. Okay, so what are the things you are doing? We are doing. Okay, earlier we can do still over there. Okay, on premise in the sense in your office, in your company, you can do that one. Okay, but why companies are moving to the cloud? Okay, so why companies are moving to the cloud? Because the specialty of the cloud, which consists of not only one part, it comes with a different cloud, not made up with only one thing. Okay, so it a lot of different things which make cloud special. Okay, which make cloud special. So we'll discuss about those things. Okay, so what are the important cloud things are there, and we'll do the hands-on. We are going to do the projects and everything. Not only on cloud we will concentrate. We'll concentrating on each and everything. Okay, so on databases, programming, networking, operating system, each and everything which is necessary. Okay, so we'll start. Okay, so and the one thing is I will not put the PPTs and fancy animations, because PPTs, what happens if PPT is there, then people will start reading the PPT. Okay, instead of concentrating on the presenter, what he is seeing, right? So that's why. Okay, so we'll avoid that one and the animations also. So let's start then. Okay, we'll keep it very minimalistic. Let's start then. Okay, as I told, the amount of data we are generating, and in order to store this, process this, okay, so we can do this in on-premise also, but why moving the cloud? Cloud comes with different things. Okay, so one is the biggest advantage of the cloud is they say pay as you go models. Okay, so pay as you go, what is this one? So let me give an example. Okay, so you want to download a movie, okay, so which is of some 3 GB. Okay, so which is of some 3 GB. So you don't have enough storage. Assume you don't have enough storage. Okay, you went to the market to buy pen drive. Okay, so for 3 GB, okay, you are okay with the 4 GB of pen drive you can store over there. But unfortunately, will not find that one. Okay, you will end up with buying a 16 GB because that is the only available. So here, what is happening is, so you are giving more money, which is not which you don't even need of that extra storage. Okay, but still you are giving money for that one. You only need a 3 GB. Okay, but you are end up with buying a 16 GB. Okay, you are paying extra money. Okay, so this is where the cloud biggest advantage of the cloud is. Okay, pay as you go model. So what they say is, so you only have to pay what you are using. So assume I need a only 10 GB. Okay, you will only going to pay for that one. Okay, so you need some, you want to again increase that on 50 GB, you are only going to pay for that. Okay, Not only on the storage part, okay, in terms of computation part also. Computation in the sense, if you are want to process something, okay, so there will be a servers will be there. Okay, assume our computer is there, laptop is there, which is a physical server, okay, which is in front of me. Okay, so there will be a virtual machines on the cloud. Okay, so different operating systems you can host. Okay, so virtual machines also will be there. Okay, what I am running now, I can run over there also. Okay, so over there also, so you are going to pay the amount of computation you are doing. So assume I want to use only 2 hours. Okay, I need a server. Okay, Windows server, Windows computer I need. I want to use it only for the 2 hours. Cloud provider say, okay, so we can give you 2 hours only. Pay for that 2 hours only. Okay, you don't need to pay extra. Okay, so that is the best advantage of the cloud. Okay, so the next part is, okay, scalability also comes. Okay, so what is the scalability? So scalability in the sense, so when your application is small, okay, so at the beginning, the users made less. Okay, so assume 100, 200 users are there. Okay, your application is hosted on premises. Assume on premise in your office. You bought a server, you hosted your application over there. Okay, so it is up and running. But when your users grow, if your companies grow, users grow, if any sales is going on, okay, sudden spike will come. So assume suddenly million people are coming to a website. Okay, so now it is a challenging to handle that much of traffic, right? So in on-premise, what happens is, okay, right now you have a server. Okay, so assume 16 GB of storage is there, or some RAM, 16 GB of RAM or some 1 TB of storage, something it is like that. Okay, but that is that server can handle 100, 200 people. Okay, 1 million people comes, you have to again go and buy the servers, again connect them, again you have to maintain them. Okay, everything you have to make sure that configuration all are set perfectly, okay, in order to handle that traffic. But for the startups, okay, or any other companies, okay, which are handling these many users, okay, so they don't want to spend their time on handling the servers, maintaining the servers, okay, so patching things up. If the server goes down, so it's their responsibility if it is hosted in your office, okay, so they don't want to take that overhead. So that's why they move to the cloud. So when you move to the cloud, it's their responsibility. Okay, so within a single click of button you can get n number of servers, whatever the configuration it is, and you can get a storage, you can get within a single click of button. Okay, and if the server goes down also, means when you are managing your server, okay, so it's their responsibility when you're not managing it. Okay, so I will tell you what is managed and what is serverless. Okay, so that we'll talk. So what is managed and serverless? Okay, so managed in the sense, so if you host, you are running your server in a cloud. Okay, so everything you are managing of that server. Okay, what operating system it need to be there, what storage it need to be there, what kind of a RAM, how much RAM, each and everything you are going to maintain it. Okay, so in future, if the server you scaled up, your users are more, then again you will add another server. Okay, within a single click. Okay, so here you are not taking that overhead going and buying it. Okay, within a single click you will get the server. Okay, so that is a managed one. Okay, so if the server goes down, so it's your responsibility. Okay, so and there comes the serverless also. Okay, which AWS manages, means cloud providers manage that one, serverless. Over there you just write a code, that's it. Okay, so everything, operating system, RAM, storage, each and everything, they will manage it. If the server goes down also, they will manage it. For the security also, they will patch the security updates and everything. Okay, so they will manage. So we can only concentrate on the coding part. Okay, so serverless. Okay, so these things, usually when you start a company at the beginning, okay, people go for the cloud and maybe serverless also, because they don't want, earlier stage you are developing something, okay, you want to make satisfactions to the customers, okay, so you are complete concentrate on that part, okay, you should not concentrate on fixing the dead servers, increasing the RAM storage, fixing the security. You don't want to concentrate on that one. You want to concentrate on the application level. You only concentrate on the application level. Okay, so that is what the serverless is. Okay, so this is the two thing. Okay, so pay as you go, and it's a what I can say, cost effective also. And the again thing is, the best part about the cloud is you can keep your server in any regions in worldwide, any regions. Okay, so AWS, Azure, they provide some regions. Okay, so you can deploy your server on any regions. What is the advantage of deploying in some regions? Okay, earlier if you have a server, if it is in your office, okay, so it is assumed you are in a Bangalore, okay, but the request, okay, someone is accessing the application from the US, okay, so the request has to travel all from the US to the Bangalore, okay, so definitely network latency will be there, response time will be less, sorry, more, okay, so all these things will be there when the request has to travel from over there to here, okay, but when you have a small amount of users, you can okay with that one, okay, but when the users grows, okay, so at that time, okay, so handling this amount of traffic from other region to your region, okay, so it will take a huge amount of time, okay, response time will be heavy, okay, so that's why AWS or Azure or any cloud providers provide that you can deploy your server, you can keep your servers in every regions, you can keep that one, okay, so assume you have uh, the server here, okay, and the server here on like this. Okay, so here what happens now, you are replicating your servers in many regions, right? So over there what happens now, so people who are residing in the US, okay, so their request will go to only US server, it will not come to Indian servers, okay, that you have to do the routing and everything, okay, once it is done, so all requests which is coming from the US region, right, so they will go to hit the US region only, okay, and we can also block, okay, so if someone is some request is coming from different region, okay, so we can block that also, right, so assume uh, this is Indian server, okay, assume this is the Indian server, okay, server which is hosted in Mumbai, okay, so which is there, so you want to reject all the requests which is not belong to the India, you can do that, which is not belong to the Asia. You can do that one. Okay, so that's why whenever you open any movies or in Amazon Prime or anywhere, okay, they will say that okay, this movie is not available in your region. Okay, maybe they are blocking our IP address. Okay, and some websites are we can't access some websites. Okay, so they are blocking Indian IP addresses sometimes. Okay, so this happens, you can block anyone IP address, okay, so you can restrict only, okay, your region people, you can do that also, and this is and the different types also, okay, so these are the advantages, okay, which I told over there, and different types also cloud is there, okay, so what are the different types of a cloud are there, okay, so when you want to go for the cloud host application, okay, so you can choose different kind of a okay type, a different type you can choose actually, okay, so one is okay infrastructure as a service, okay, so infrastructure as a service in the sense, okay, so as I told over there, you have to manage everything, okay, from the server, operating system, RAM, storage, security, each and everything you have to manage that one, Okay, so that is called a infrastructure as a service. Okay, you go into the cloud. Okay, so just cloud is you are renting. Okay, but everything you have to do it on your own. Okay, that is the infrastructure as a service. Over there, overhead will be there. Okay, managing all these things will be there. Okay, this is the one part, infrastructure as a service, and the other part is platform as a service. What is platform as a service? So as I told, okay, startups, okay, so they usually go for this platform as a service sometimes, because in platform as a service what happens over there, just write a code, that's it. Okay, so everything will be handled by the that provider. Okay, assume Heroku is there. Okay, so Netlify. Okay, so these are the different Vercel. Okay, so these are platform as a service providers are there. Okay, so over there you just concentrate on the cloud. Okay, assume your code is on a GitHub. Okay, just upload over there. Okay, so underlying everything they will handle that one. If the server goes down also they will handle that one. Okay, security patches. Okay, updates, each and everything they will know. So we can just concentrate on our code and application part. So we can improve our application. Okay, so this is called a platform as a service. And another thing, this mainly we use, and another thing is a software as a service is there. Okay, so which uh, is just the application we are using. Okay, so we don't have to take care of the code also, we don't have to take care of the infrastructure architecture also. Okay, just pure application you are using, business level application like Gmail is there, Outlook is there. Okay, so these are the application we are using, so we don't know what code they are written. Okay, what kind of architecture they built. Okay, nothing we know. So that is called a SaaS model, SaaS, software as a service. Okay, so these are all the different parts are there. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so as we discussed, okay, so this is the advantages are there. Okay, so and disadvantages also are there for the cloud. Okay, so if you buy a server, if you rent a server over there, and if you just leave it, okay, always you have to make sure that, okay, so if you are not using that thing, delete it. Because cloud, what happens, okay, if you rent that one server, assume you are not using that one, but still in the background the bill is generating for you. Okay, if you are not using it, delete it, that's it. Okay, if you just leave it like that, okay, so bill will generate, and yeah, you will end up with some huge amount of bill. Okay, so these are different things are there, we will discuss about those things when we get into the hands-on and the projects. Yeah, that's it guys. Okay, so for today, okay, so in upcoming classes, videos. Okay, so we will discuss more in depth. We will go. Okay, we'll do the hands-on. Okay, and we'll do the projects. Okay, so just we'll go see in the next videos. That's it for today. Okay, so don't forget to like it. Okay, so if you found it knowledgeable, and don't forget to share with your colleagues, or if you're a student, don't forget to share with your fellow mates. Okay, so thank you. Bye.